action. The way is of the heart. Dan McDonald, Life Regenerator. This is the bonus video for the day. Anne, who so graciously allowed me to use her kitchen today to snap off a couple of top-notch vids. Can I get an amen? I was feeling it. When I'm in the zone, I know. I can't wait to get home and watch those videos. That's how I know I'm doing a good job. But today I got the Paradigm hummus because she's like, I want to try that. So I said, well, let me make you a little snack to, gift you with something before I clean up here and take off. So I take the Paradigm protein powder and I take about, and this is, by the way, one of the recipes. Hey, there's a little scooper. This is one of the recipes in the 30-day Living Foods Transformational Program. So I'm going to be making several recipes over the course of the next couple of weeks to promote that new Life Regenerator Epic product. So I'm going to take about 1.5 cups of the Paradigm protein here. Now this is probably the single greatest way for any man, whether you're when you're a bodybuilder or even women, to gain weight. There's a scientifically designed formula to digest, utilize, assimilate easily, because there's a protease enzyme in there to break down protein and absorb it, and there is also a proteolytic probiotic in there as well, which helps to metabolize and digest the protein. So I've got about 1.5 cups of that, and it's made out of hemp and pea, and it's delicious. I mean, I eat it just like this. When I got my first bag, I just took a bite. I was with one of my girlfriends, and we just started eating it right out of the bag. I must have ate like 6 or 8 tablespoons of it, and it was just like kind of dry, but it was so delicious that your mouth just salivates. And then I came up with all these tons of recipes, and I gained like 10 pounds from 2 bags of this stuff. I got all energized and went to the gym. 1.5 cups of Paradigm protein. And then I've got some garlic here. So this is the Paradigm hummus. This is the raw living hummus. And so I'm doing everything from scratch here. I've got the garlic. It's slightly prepped. Today I'm just going to do a little bit on this garlic. It's going to be kind of chunky because I'm not going to take 3 or 4 minutes to mince this garlic really fine. So I'll just smash it, and then I'll just give it a nice mince here, and it'll be pretty garlicky. This might be a bit much. I would probably suggest maybe more 1 or 2 cloves. So I'm only going to use about half of this. I'll use about 1.5 cloves of garlic. I don't want it to be too crazy. And then I've got some basil here. Any herb will work. Cilantro works good. Dill works amazing. That's my favorite. But the basil is very special. It's like a basil hummus. And so I'm going to just mince that as well, and probably not as well as I would if I had more time, if I was in the kitchen and didn't have any time constraints via the video. I would spend more time mincing this really finely. You can also prepare this in a food processor and accelerate the process much more rapidly, but I didn't want to get the food processor out today, so just going to do it by hand. And then I've got lemon here. So about 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh basil, 1.5 cloves of garlic, and then I'm going to do, hopefully this lemon will fit just right. See? I'm going to juice that, and I'm going to put a whole lemon in. Cool. And then I'm going to use a little bit of sea salt, olive oil, and if I need a little bit of water, I'll use that just to get it to the consistency that I want. Get a little bit of those essential oils in there from the peel. Give it a nice flavor. And then maybe just, ooh, this is nice coarse brown. About a teaspoon or 1.5 teaspoons of sea salt. And then maybe 3 or 4 tablespoons of olive oil. And then we'll use the rest of it, we'll stretch it out, and we'll use the water to get it to the consistency that I want. Coconut water would probably be really good. That's perfect. Look at that. And then you just take this with vegetables, or you can spread it on nori wraps, or get some of those raw coconut wraps, spread it on there, throw a bunch of veggies in there. Celery is epic. Cucumbers are amazing with this. Oh my God, it smells so good. It's so funny, I haven't had a meal. Well, I had one meal in the last 14 days. I've been on this master cleanse, and I haven't eaten anything, and now this is the first time. I mean, yesterday, well, I went out to dinner with a friend, and her food looked kind of good, but I just had my little jar of liquid there, and I just kept going. And once I got full, I was cool, but in the beginning, I was kind of hungry. But now that I'm smelling this, I'm kind of like, but I'm going to stay on point and keep going, because I'm feeling good. And as long as you're feeling good, you might as well keep going and just keep on taking it to the next level. So here is the Paradigm Hummus. Thanks for watching this video. Is there any, are there any vegetables or anything in the, I'm going to have somebody try it. Can you do a tester for me, Adam or Ann? Who wants to come up? You can do it over there. You don't have to come on camera, but you can if you want to. You can stay shy and just... Are you going to come on?
Yeah.
Yeah, just take a little bite and just tell everybody how delicious it is. Since I can't try it and say, this is amazing. Is that actually pretty good?
Very.
Right on. Well, you can thank Ann, everybody, for the last epic videos. And we're going to do a Dan and Ann show here pretty soon, because you've got some things you want to share. So we'll give us a thumbs up for that. And say, Ann, we want to hear about all your amazing advice that you have for women out there. And Mr. Silent, thanks for holding space. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe on YouTube. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Facebook, Dan the Life Regenerator. Give that a thumbs up. And then regenerateyourlife.org for the 30-day Living Foods Transformational Program coming up August 3rd. Aloha. The way is of the heart.